Do I look okay?
You look fine. Why?
I just want to make good impression on Alia and her mother.
You are fine, okay?
Hey, Alia's mother is not feeling well.
So she can make it?
So how? We are not meeting Alia anymore?
Oh, wait. Najiha is bringing her instead.
At least you don't have to meet the mother.
One less thing to worry about.
You are meeting Diana for breakfast, right? So you better hurry.
Okay.
Yeah, clean up the rest. Just come back before they arrive, okay?
Thank you, sayang.
Lina. It will be okay. Don't be nervous.
I just hope that she likes me.
She's 6 months old. She will love you. Go, go, go.
See you later. Let me help you with that.
Van, what are you doing here? You had a very emotional day yesterday. You should be resting.
I'm fine, Ben, and helping out will help me take my mind off things.
Are you sure up for it?
Yes, I am.
Ben, if she wants to work, let her work.
Only if you're sure.
Yes, I'm sure.
Vanessa, come. Table 10.
Finally.
Sorry, sir, sorry. Anyway, I met him outside, so I asked him to join us.
I haven't had breakfast and Lena said you wouldn't mind. So...
Yeah, no worries, please. I ordered for you already.
Okay.
Hi, Lena. I'll bring out your food and...
Khairul.
Oh, Khairul, that's right. Can I get you anything?
Can we have the same?
Okay, set, yeah?
Thanks.
What is she doing here? Isn't she supposed to be at work?
Not anymore.
What happened?
She got fired.
After just 2 days.
2 days. What did she do? Destroy the office?
She should have, with the way that they treated her. They fired her after finding out about her mental illness. It's just not fair, man.
Why don't you just hire her? I mean, you yourself said it's unfair not to hire them because of their mental illness.
I know all that, but to be honest, I still find it hard to control how I feel about her. I'm trying, but I just don't think that I can be fair to her as an employer. Not yet.
That's a fair point. You shouldn't hire her unless it's for the right reasons.
True.
Here you go, guys. Thank you.
Thank you.
Enjoy.
You better eat fast. You're meeting the baby today, right?
Just so last minute.
Yeah, we should have cancelled breakfast, huh?
No. I just need to get out of the house, especially away from Man.
Why?
I just need a bit of breathing space.
Nervous about meeting the baby, right?
It's a big step.
It is. But Man really wants this, so I better be ready, right?
What?
Came here to join you.
It's not like you own the table, right? Who said I wanted you jokers to come over anyway?
Who said you have a choice? Share.
Must be tough.
I'm sorry?
Coping with someone with mental health issues. Especially considering what you went through with your mom. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to...
It's okay. It's okay. I was just a bit taken aback, that's all. I haven't really spoken to anybody about my mother ever since the day that they told me she passed away. No one even mentioned the word suicide. It was like it was a dirty word. And nobody ever talked about her because they thought it would be a sensitive subject. So I never asked.
So... do you want to talk about her?
Maybe I should.
I have one very distinctive memory of her.
You knew my mother?
Sam, what do you think? Cologne? Do you think Alia will like the smell? Too much or not?
Sayang, we are seeing a baby, not going on a first date.
It feels like a first date, what? We need to make a good first impression, you know. Actually, it feels more like a marriage for life. Second thought, let's forget about the cologne. She might be allergic to it.
Man, Lina, they are here.
Sayang. They're here, sayang. This is it, the moment of truth.
Yeah.
Sayang. Hey, come here. I know you've had reservations about adoption. But thank you for trusting me, okay?
So Nasi and I were in secondary one, and there was this charity drive. So clever us, we went around offering to wash cars. And obviously, nobody trusted us.
I wouldn't.
I know, right? But your mom did. And she got us to wash your dad's car. And I think we got wetter than the car. And she was really sweet. She let us shower and dry off in the house, and she gave us $100.
She was really generous.
Yeah, she was, and she even gave us Milo and some biscuits too. And she actually told me those biscuits were her favorite, the sugar-coated ones.
You two are real con men, huh?
Yeah, we were. And she knew it. But still, she was really sweet. To let you in on a little secret, I actually had an itty-bitty crush on her.
You did?
I did. But I think this is too much information. Let's pretend I never said that.
No. It's just really strange to hear about someone else talk about my mother when they know so much more about her.
I can stop if you want me to.
No. I want to know more. I have so few good memories of her.
Okay, anytime you want to hear more, you know where to find me.
Hi.
Hi.
She's so pretty.
Yeah, she just woke up from her nap. Your house is such a wonderful smell. So welcoming.
That's the food we prepared.
Come, let's have lunch. Oh, has she eaten? Yes, and she's all ready to meet her future parents.
We're ready to.
Yeah.
Hey, come. Come. Let's sit and eat. Come.
So it's...
Anna, you need to see this. What are you doing here?
Hello, Miss Lim. It's nice to meet you too. I'm gonna get more coffee.
Okay. Auntie Billy. I met Lena here for breakfast, and Khairul was around the area, so he came to join us. But Lena went back already.
Oh. Yeah. You need to see this and choose a date.
Choose for what?
What do you think? Auspicious date for your wedding?
Auspicious dates will mean everyone and their brother will want to get married on the same day. All the venues are going to cost a bomb.
You don't worry about money, okay? All you have to do is just focus on planning the best wedding.
We can still have the best wedding at a lower cost, Auntie.
This is your wedding. You want a second marriage, is it?
Of course not.
Then it's once in a lifetime. Don't worry about money. Cannot be so chin-chai.
But
quickly choose a date now.
Vanessa, right?
yeah,
Are you still applying for job? What kind of role are you looking for? Any particular industry that you're looking at?
retail. Why?
Where do you see yourself in the next 5 years?
I'm sorry, I
Can you tell me what your strengths and weaknesses are?
Why are you asking me all these questions?
I'm sorry, I found out that you got fired, and unfairly, of course. And we have a job opening in sales at Livefeed, so...
So I'm sure you've also heard that I have BPD and that I'm seeking treatment for it, but my colleagues, my ex-colleagues thought that it would affect my work.
Is that what you think?
No, I would have made it. I would definitely make a good employee.
Good. I'm glad to hear it. So, are you interested in having that chat about the job?
Would you like to take over?
Yeah.
He can't wait. He's been looking forward to this all week.
Can I sit? Hello.
She's very inquisitive. Her motor skills have been improving.
Go. Join him. Go.
She looks so calm.
Yeah, opposite of our active Ryan.
Rian just cannot keep still.
Maybe she can set a good example. Keep him out of trouble.
You're thinking too far ahead, sayang.
I can clearly see, saya. See? Hey, come, your turn. Try, come. Come. Hold the button. Alright, good girl. Sayang, what's wrong?
Nothing.
Are we still on to play that new video game?
Yeah, of course. Eat first. I'm hungry.
It looks good, man. Hey, Julius, help me get one of these.
Okay.
You know what? You guys go ahead first. Why are you here?
I come here all the time. What are you doing here?
You don't own this place, do you?
My friend does.
So, too bad.
I'll make him throw you out. Eddie, throw her out.
I'd rather throw you out. What's that about?
I don't talk about it.
Ma! Who's that Chiobu? An ex?
What's it one of your ex-client?
Oh, no! She's my sister.
She just fell asleep.
Yeah, she played so much.
Hey, you want to hold her?
No, it's okay. I don't want to wake her up.
So, what's the mother like?
Oh, she's 19, still in school. She wants to focus on her studies. Yeah, and she's quiet and serious as well. So it looks like little Alia might take after her.
So young.
Yeah, she wasn't ready to have a child.
But we are ready to have Alia. Right, Sam?
Ma, can you introduce me?
My sister. You want to meet my sister? Are you crazy?
Don't keep saying sister. What's her name?
Sylvia.
What a good name. Sylvia. So sexy, huh?
Hey, she's a nurse, right?
She looks good at her job.
What? All you've seen her do is eat. How can you tell she's good at her job?
Nurses are supposed to be good at taking care of people. I bet she can take care of me.
Okay, bye. Thank you. Bye. Sayang, she's the one.
Sayang, she's the only one so far.
Did you see how sweet she was? She grabbed my finger with her tiny hand, then she tried to chew it. Oh my god.
Sayang, that's what babies do. Rian used to do it all the time and he still does it now.
Rian will definitely love her. She's so smart, you know. She even turned her head and smiled at me when I said her name. She smiled at me, sayang. Sam, what do you think?
Yeah, she's cute. Anyway, did you really form a connection with her that fast?
Well, I was surprised, but the moment I held her, it was like love at first sight.
Man, don't you have class?
What time is it? Oh, I'm gonna be late.
What about dinner?
I'll get something on the way back. I'll get my bag first.
Lina.
I can't talk about it now, Mak. Not yet.
got a job.
What job?
I mean, he heard about my BPD, but it's fine because he says I'm perfect for the role, and nothing official yet, but it's pretty much confirmed. I wish I could rub this in Sharon and Chantel's faces like, thanks for firing me, guys. I mean, I got a new job and it's better than that one.
Ben, slow down. What's this about?
Khairul interviewed me and offered me a job on the spot.
Congratulations.
Thanks.
Hey, are you still here?
No, I actually left long ago. I was just having a meeting a couple of blocks away, and I'm on my way back to the office right now.
Hey, I heard that you offered Vanessa a job.
Yes, and it's not because I feel sorry for her.
Really?
Yeah, I feel that she can do it, and I'm pretty sure that I can do it. Meaning, I can be a fair employer.
That's great. I wish I could do the same.
You can, and you will. You just need some time to get over Vanessa and Ben's past. Just don't beat yourself up over it.
Thanks.
Wait, aren't those the biscuits?
Yeah. The ones that you mentioned my mom really likes. I know it sounds stupid, but I just figured that maybe eating them will make me feel closer to her.
No, it's not stupid. It's always good to want to understand a loved one.
Yeah. Oh, do you want one?
No, I'm good. Thanks. I gotta go. I'll see you.
Oh, okay.
All right, bye.
Ready to talk yet?
Man really likes Alia. He's practically in love with her. And I'm not.
No, this kind of thing can't happen so fast for everyone. Give it time.
Yep. At least there's still a few more meetings to go before we decide, right?
But don't take too long to decide. Man might have already made up his mind.
No, I know Man. He's just excited. This is a big deal. He won't want to decide so fast.
Hey, Carl.
Hey.
I heard that Vanessa got a new job. Congratulate her for me.
Well, I hope that this one works out for her. What are you eating? Don't eat so much. It will spoil your dinner.
You're really sounding more and more like a parent.
I am a parent.
How come you never told me that these were Mom's favorite?
I don't remember them being Mom's favorite.
Your memory's always been bad.
Akong, have you talked to Mrs. Pereira yet?
I don't think she wants to see me, much less talk to me.
Cheer up, Akong. I'm sure she will. Oh, once she comes down.
How can I cheer up now? After what I've done.
So what do you think? She's very cute, huh? That's it though.
You don't think she's cute?
She is cute. But Man met his future daughter today. But to me, she's just another cute baby.
Lena, you only met her once. You can't expect to fall in love with her immediately.
Yeah, my mom said the same thing. She told me to give it some time. But what if that time never comes? What if even after I see her 100,000 times, but I still can't feel what Man feels for her?
You know what? I think your ma's right. Give it some time, okay? Mothers know best. And you would know too. You're a mom as well.
I know. But I can't just make a decision easily like that, right? Alia needs a mother that can love her like her own.
Yeah.
Things are changing. I just can't let it go.
Yeah, poor thing, my baby hit the table.
Sayang, can you please apply some ointment on him, please?
Okay, come.
Careful, sayang, please.
Bye-bye.
Okay, bye. See you later, okay? Sayang, your food.
To sleep also. Cannot sleep without his bolster.
Sayang, you never say
What?
what you thought about Alia.
Oh, Alia's very cute. I cannot wait to see her again. Don't work so late, yeah?
Things are changing. Things are changing.
I'm here to pin you down for a date, huh? I already asked you to decide quickly. How come still no date?
I need to check with Jay first.
Check.
He's still at work. Can I check later?
Okay, don't forget, huh? Once the date is set, we shall go to the wedding fair and buy you a new gown.
Actually, Auntie Beauty, I was thinking, because my mom still has hers, so can I just alter hers and wear hers?
Siao ah, huh? Wear a second-hand dress, huh? Bad luck.
Okay, I'll buy a new one.
Cannot be chin chai. Must buy a beautiful one, okay? The more expensive, the better the quality.